Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
All right, well, what's up?
All right, let's talk about WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Let's give ourselves a recap of what came around SmackDown. Give me 1 second, I gotta look up the date. I mean, not the date, but the where they were at. So give me.
There's in Cincinnati.
They were in there.
No.
I'm about. Oh my God! All right, BB. I can't with you. Where they at?
Before we get into that, Josiah, I got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
You always got a question for me. Go right ahead and steer the pot a bit.
How do you feel about what G Herbo said about our city?
G Herbo?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
He said we have a bunch of janky promoters and basically we're coming at the artists. So I guess he had a bad experience Friday night. I
He
guess
was
they had
G Herbo was in Cincinnati Friday?
yeah, no, not Friday. I think it was either Friday or Saturday.
Okay.
And he was supposed to he was performing at Riverfront. And I guess he had a bad experience. And they cut a set short. And he's talking about they had down there 100 artists performing that night, opening up for him.
100 artists is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
100 artists is out of pocket. Like, bro, it ain't that serious.
Yeah, and in some way he was basically throwing shots at the artists and at the city.
Oh.
So as a person from Cincinnati, how do you feel about what he said to say?
I don't care. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, the way I see it, like, I mean, that's his opinion. He probably may not be the only one that probably feels that way, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how they gonna, probably go down. Like, me and BZ was just having this talk about Ohio and what Ohio has.
Yeah,
You know what
we
I'm saying?
did
Like,
last night.
we got certain things to offer for the world, for our state and whatnot. But at the same exact time, it's only so few of us. So if we're not being looked at in the, I guess, the highest esteem or a high regard as opposed to a state like, Illinois, Pennsylvania, California, Michigan, you name it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So, like, I can't really. I'm not mad at him for saying what he's saying, because it's just like, there might be some truth to that. But he probably may not be the only one that probably feels that way, or at the very least, some probably might disagree with him about that. Some people have come around and said they've shown love towards Ohio, even though they're not from Ohio. But that's just my take. What do you think?
No, I feel like we touched on that when we was talking last night. It's just, I
Yeah.
don't know. Ohio was just like, Ohio to me, Ohio is one of the top states that got the most talent in it. You know what I'm saying? But when there's opportunity to start searching and seeking for talent, Ohio don't show up when they supposed to show up and show out the way they supposed to show out. And I guess like somebody like G Harbaugh that come through, and you know what I'm saying? They expect so much from a state that, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like when you like me being an artist, when I go to another state, I don't be expecting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, happens.
Mm-hmm.
So some pop when you already go with that high expectation to a spot that you ain't never been to, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't live up to the hype, that don't mean you just dog the city as a whole to try to tarnish it. You might not like it. Everybody else might like it. But my take, I'm like, all right, well, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, well, I'll keep that to myself. But I wouldn't be
Yeah.
like, hey, but don't go back to Cincinnati or don't do whatever. I'm like, no. I'll let everybody else figure out Cincinnati on their own. Instead of me
Exactly.
dogging it, like that's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think he should have went at it a little bit different. But like I said, it'd be a lot of people that just be too high on themselves. They just think that they pass. You know what I'm saying? They pass whatever. Like they can't do no wrong or they can't be. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
this is weird. So that's what I
He
think.
he can have his opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Just understand that, even though you're saying that, you got people who are in Ohio that really are big G Herbo fans. You know what I'm saying? It's what he's able to say to those people. You know what I mean? Like the ones who are paying their money to come see you perform at these shows. You see what I'm saying? Like, is it to hell with them, or is it? No, I'll show for love towards them. But like being around Ohio, if you talking about like wanting to live around Ohio, okay, that I get you over that. Like if ain't your if it's not up to your living conditions, then okay, you can feel however you want to feel. But in terms of like again, if you want to dog it, that's up to you. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't care. I really don't. I'm not even the biggest G Herbo fan. So like, I don't have enough stock for me to go ahead and be like, man, get him out of here. Boom, boom, boom. I will say this: I'll never forget being in high school. There's this dude. I'll never forget his name. And he would always debate with me about who's a better rapper between him and J. Cole. And I would go, bro, Cole's my favorite rapper. He's like, man, J. Cole ain't no G Herbo, man. G Herbo this, G Herbo that, boom, boom. I'm just going, okay, that's your favorite rapper, but my favorite rapper is J. Cole. Like, why are we having this debate? Like,
Yeah, what made it even worse is that he had Scarlet Black on the phone, and she's from here, and she was throwing shots at the artist, like basically calling them trash, talking about some, yeah, they took out all them demos like the stage. I said, you forget you from here, you throwing shots at your own, artists from the same city as you. But trying to make it just like you did.
yeah,
So people forget where they come from. But she always talking about some she doing this and doing that, and then you hear throwing shots at the artist. You calling them demos, you basically calling them trash.
hmm. Yeah,
You can't be mad. You can't be mad at that. But when I found out, it wasn't even the promoter's fault. It was the what you call it? What you call it? The person that owns Riverfront, the venue owner. He the one that cut everything, to shut everything down.
Mm.
hmm.
You should have just put that on the chin. Cause you got paid at the end of the day. No matter if your site got cut short, you still got paid. So,
Yeah, that's
so
all
I
that
feel like,
matter. If he got his money,
yeah,
he should shut up.
yeah. So I feel like you going live and talking about our city is very unprofessional. Like 1 minute you talking trash, and the next minute you saying that you got love for our city, and that you still gonna come back, but you're going live and basically making us look like a joke.
Mm.
Hmm. B, did you listen to G Herbo?
Of course not.
Well, there it goes, Larry. At this point in time, he's completely irrelevant. Can we get back to the topic right now?
Yeah, I just want to ask you that question.
No, you're good. You're good. No, seriously, you're fine. The WWE were live in San Antonio, Texas, the hometown of Shawn Michaels. HBK. You feel me? And they kicked off SmackDown, if I'm not mistaken, with a Shava car accident involving Solo Sikoa and his MFTs, right? And throughout the whole show, that was the whole entire storyline thread. The theme of SmackDown was who attacked Solo Sikoa, his MFTs, They show a video of obviously they show a clip of not even a clip, but they show that Tongue Low had a blood gas like over his head and whatnot, and so it looked like it was legitimately like serious. But then in the back of my head, I'm going, if they did, I was thinking of all kinds of different possible scenarios. Apparently, later on the show, we found out that it was actually a ruse, but I'll get into that once it's more explored about that. They kicked off the first match of the show with Charlotte Flair going against Raquel Rodriguez. I'm gonna be honest, I really enjoyed this match, bro, and I got to view it. I got to view it without like watching it on television when it came out. I think I may have watched it because and so when you're going out to Tennessee or you're going out to a different state, and people know this, when you're going out to a different state, there's different time zones. So like, say I'm in Tennessee, like it'll be like probably like 7 o'clock or something like that. Over in Ohio, it'd be 8 o'clock, right? So I'm not knowing what that was going on, so I'm getting like clips of this match on SmackDown, boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, at that point, I said I gotta watch it. So I'm in my hotel. By the way, the first day we didn't have to do anything. There was no need for us to go to any conference meeting, so it was great. We got a chance to like kick back and just chill out, except for the guys who got VIPs and whatnot. But I went ahead and watched it in my hotel, and I watched the match with Charlotte and Raquel, and they did a great job of showcasing how strong Raquel really is. I don't know what it is, but it's like ever since Raquel had that match with Rhea Ripley, it's like I think WWE is starting to recognize her a lot more, and put her in situations where she can have a match with Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte made her look good. Charlotte made her look very, very good in the match. I thought the match was well executed. The finish was dope. You know what I'm saying? Very clever. Alexa Bliss got involved. She attacked Raquel because Roxanne was trying to get involved. Makes complete sense. And by the way, too, their match got announced for SummerSlam that it will be Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez defending the women's tag team titles against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. BZ, Larry, your thoughts?
I don't know. You know, I peripheral didn't like the idea of Alexa Bliss going out to the tag division. I understand it. That way you put the women's tag division in the spotlight. So I like it.
Yeah, I love the we're not friends. I love that. I love
it. Over.
It's over for real.
Me too.
I like that they got the clothes for it. Alexa Bliss got the pom poms. Charlotte acting like she don't want to do it. They put the half a heart together and they do that junk like that, whatever. Like, yeah, it's starting to get over. It's putting Charlotte over for sure.
Yeah. Yep. And Charlotte's getting those crowd reactions. She's getting those pops. She's getting the people like cheering for her. I love it. Again, she's putting the work. You know what I'm saying? It was well deserved. And I love that Alexa and her are attaching because it's starting to show another layer of Charlotte's character. Yeah. You know, we get Alexa. You know what I'm saying? We understand Alexa. We understand her purpose. And the WWE has been doing a sensational job of handling them. I know people were kind of like rocky at first about their pairing, but for me, I was like, I automatically got it. I automatically knew where they were going. The first moment they put her with Charlotte, I said, "Yep, I get where they're trying to go." Because in order to make her a believable babyface, you gotta put her with a babyface in order for that to work. And it's giving Charlotte another development in her character. So I like that. Besides her in ring, but we already know she can go. But yeah, she's killing it. So I like that. Actually, guys, segment with Damian Priest. Hold on, go ahead. Larry, you should say something. Were you going to say something?
No.
Okay. We had segment with Damian Priest. They recapped last Friday on SmackDown, but Aleister Black, that boy beat him down with those kicks, man. Oh my God. And Aleister Black is official. He's a heel now. They're having him and Damian Priest feud. Damian Priest took on Carmelo Hayes because Carmelo Hayes runs his mouth backstage and thinks he's him and does not care, so he's going to go out here and do what he wants to do. So they have a match. pretty solid match. It was actually really good. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they're spotlighting Carmelo Hayes in so many different ways. Like, he's not just going to wrestle just guys his size. He's going to wrestle guys that can be twice his size so he can hang with them and be a lot more versatile. I like that. Damian Priest ends up getting, Carmelo Hayes gets disqualified because Alex West gets the match. He costs him the match. Then hits him with a black mass kick. Twice in a row. Ever since from last week. So they're in a feud. I like it. And especially around R-Truth as well, too. So I don't know if R-Truth's going to be having some plans going forward, but they haven't been doing much with R-Truth, which is kind of weird. I don't know why R-Truth is still being played in the background for some reason. But that's the thing. Let me see. They cut to a segment with Jacob Fatu. Fatu is shown being questioned as a person of interest for the car accident. He's telling the cops to get away from him. He's calling the cops some punking. You know what I'm saying? He's cussing them out. Telling them if they touch him, he'll beat them up. Boom, boom, boom. So he don't like cops, obviously. And have that happening. Let me see. And then basically he's gonna be like coming in for questioning. Alan Pierce had to convince him otherwise. It's so weird. They got Alan Pierce on SmackDown, yet Nick Aldis runs SmackDown. Is Nick Aldis taking a break? I don't know.
Yeah, he's on vacation.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. I was like, why is he on SmackDown? Because he usually be running Raw.
So
Yeah, that happened.
Remember Nick Aldis covered for Adam Pierce when the Pierce took a vacation?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Okay. Got you. So Sakura comes out. There's Ray segment with the MSPs. Basically talking about like how Jacob Fatu was wrestling without him, how they're gonna get to the bottom line of who actually, hurt them. Basically, they had cops around Fatu. Basically, it's gonna like go about like arresting him at some point. See, right now he's the culprit. Come to find out, they cleared him up. He was not found to be no culprit. It was all a ruse. So set up the whole entire thing up. So Jacob Fatu gets out of the car, goes down to beat down the MFTs. Jimmy Uso helps him out. They're going back and forth having a brawl. They leave the brawl basically with Fatu and Jimmy Uso being down at some point too. Let me see. Pierce confirms that their match at SummerSlam will now be the U.S. title, but not only will it be in a steel cage match. Are we excited for that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the next talk about how
Hold on. Solo ended up getting arrested by Wade BZ. He got arrested.
No, I seen SmackDown yesterday.
Oh, you seen that? Okay, cool.
That's what I want to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's talk about how when they dragged Cody out. I mean, not Cody, but Solo outside. He started asking Cody for help. Talking about Cody.
Oh yeah, I saw that clip. That was hilarious. So he just looked off and looked on. You know what I'm saying? He looked on and then looked off. I mean, it was dope. So they did that. Let me see. While we are on this topic, Larry, tell me what you told me the other day while I was on the phone with you.
You have to remind me because I don't remember what I said the other day.
You said Tala Tonga had Tom way before Tama Tonga had his name.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, you got that all wrong.
No, they said it in the video.
What video?
I gotta find it. But it was back when it was on Independence scene. It was just people later and Tonga Low.
But his name was not Tama Tonga though.
Yeah, but I'm saying they called him that though. I'm just going.
They called him Tama Tonga, or was his name officially Tama Tonga when he came out? As far as like
Tonga Low came out and did a promo. He said he's taking over. Him and his brother taking over. They are the sons of Haku. And he said this is another son of Haku, the infamous Tamatanga.
That's Tamatanga.
No, he said that about Hikaleo. Because Hikaleo is the real tall one.
When Soul Sakura brought up Tamatanga to the main roster, I believe he called the man the infamous Tamatanga, bro. And it was Tamatanga. There was no such thing as Tamatanga being Tamatanga, bro.
Well, I'm just telling you what I've seen and heard. If I come across the video, then
Why
I'll
would he
share it
call
to
him
you.
Tamatanga, though?
I don't know. It was before they joined WWE.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Because you had Tamatanga with Tangaloa as far as the Bills definitely when they were in Japan Pro Wrestling. So why would he call Hikaleo Tamatanga? Hikaleo hasn't even been in the wrestling business for that long, too. If I'm not mistaken. He hasn't been in it that long.
I'm not sure.
Maybe he was hired. He probably was smoking something that was probably his mind go all crazy because that don't make no dang sense. That's where talking with Tamatanga, you got Tall Tonga. All this thing on tongue is fun. It's my thing on tongue, and I'm tired of talking about it, bro. I'm sick of it. I can't do it. No, we're done.
That's why I brought it to your attention.
Oh my gosh. They should just remember his name just being Hikaleo, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much. Too much. Anyways, move 4. David said Joe Tessitore thought Tonga Low was Tamatanga. I am done, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm done. Anyways. Dave Montero took on Alba Fire. They had a match. Okay. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Second one, they had her. She got attacked by Piper Niven. They're going to do this thing, I guess, with the Secret Harvest, building towards a feud with Chelsea Green with her over the next few weeks until we get her facing the winner of SummerSlam at, I want to say Clash of Paris. She'll wrestle for the world title once she gets there. So we'll see. If my money starts to be right, I think they're going to probably have Naomi retain and have Naomi face Stephanie Valkyrie at Clash in Paris. So, but we'll have to wait and see. And then I want to say there was a 4-way tag team match. DIY took on Frasium, took on Morrissey Machine Guns, and then Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Whoever had won this match was going to go about facing the World Tag Team Championships from the Y6 on SmackDown, and they're going to be wrestling them for the belts, which is cool. It'll be Andrade and Ray Phoenix. Andrade and Ray Phoenix was awesome in this match, by the way. So they're cool. I like their chemistry too. And then the main event of the evening, we got a promo segment with John and Phyllis Anthony Cena. Good stuff. Alongside Cody Rhodes, and a contract signing. Easy, you can talk about this if you want.
It was, I don't know. It was kind of corny to me. I'll take it, but it was kind of corny to me because we all knew that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just a setup. It's a setup for Cody's heel turn. So it didn't make sense to me. Like, oh, I'm not fighting at SummerSlam. Knowing good and well you was fighting at SummerSlam. That was just corny. Y'all couldn't come up with nothing better than that. It was crazy. But I keep
What if he really
paying
don't show
attention
up?
to the Rolex that Cody Rhodes got on his wrist, and people saying that The Rock is the one that
Yeah.
gave it to him.
Yeah.
So I think he already sold his soul. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You said William Johnson doesn't show up.
Yeah, what if he don't show up?
What do you mean?
Like,
If
what
you
if
don't,
what if
if
he
you,
doesn't show up?
yeah, at all, that's
Bro,
different.
he made it clear. He said, if I sign the contract, he said I have no other choice but to show up. So he already said it. Just that what ended up happening was Cody ended up signing the contract for him. You know what I'm saying? Against his wish, obviously, when we beat him down and put him to the table, yada yada. So because he signed that contract, he has no other choice but to be there. So he can't just not pull out the match last second. Now, the only thing about that is if they still make it a way to have him not show up at SummerSlam, then it's like then you just false advertise the whole entire match or that whole entire thing happening. So like Kurt Rowan going into the match and he's not facing nobody for that belt. It's like, well, okay, then who do you have as the alternative?
Travis Scott?
Who?
Travis Scott? Did something unexpectable?
Hey, get off the phone, bro. Get off the phone.
No, I'm
Get off the phone.
just saying.
No, get off the phone.
Would you have expected it?
No, get off the phone. No.
Would any of us have expected it?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. Especially when you try to do the main event. Ain't nobody paying their money to go see Curry Russell face Travis Scott at SummerSlam, bro. That like the whole crowd will lose it. And they will go and they will call WWE for all of that stuff, bro. Do you know how many people will be so mad if that was how many people on social media would have gone crazy if that was to happen? Nobody is cheering that. And on top of it, he plays that music. Oh my gosh, he plays that theme song, theme, and he comes out and that crowd pauses for a second. It's because they're thinking the Rock's gonna come out. And if it's just him, it's a major letdown. It's WrestleMania. Easy. It will be WrestleMania all over again from this year, bro.
Yeah. Wow.
It would be the worst decision WWE has ever decided to book. That would be worse. I'm gonna be honest. That would be worse over WCW giving David Arquette of all people the world heavyweight title. Don't forget that. That would be much worse. We were advertised for this man to face John Cena for the world heavyweight title, and the alternative is we get him, Cody Rhodes, going against Travis Scott in the main event of SummerSlam. Give me my money back.
You know how to what?
If I'm a fan, give me my money back, bro.
Yeah. You can have a watch.
Give me my money back. That's BS. I'm not. No.
No, I'm saying you can have watch show too, and come out of
No, that's not even. No, bro. No. Me and BZ have already made it clear. We tired of Rock, bro. No, stay away. Stay away, bro. I'm tired of him. Nope, stay away. Keep doing movies, and when you have time to make sure that you can be active on programming, then you stop doing movies. But until then, no. Don't come back. You can get all smoke for all I care. I don't care. You can get all smoke for all I care. No. Those alternatives are absolutely horrible. Especially given what BZ is trying to say. If he's already done so and so towards The Rock, why would Rock want to go against Cody?
Still lead up to his heel time. But Rock beat him into submission.
No, bro. No, I'm not with it. Yo, Beezy, you asked a question the other day that you wanted to pose, but it was interesting. Larry, I want to get your take on it. Beezy, go ahead and ask the question again.
What question are you talking about?
The question that you had asked me was regarding Rock and Cena.
Once again, what question was that?
You said, would it be more appealing to see John Cena have a
Oh,
match
I got
against
you.
Rock?
Yeah, Rock versus would you want to see John Cena versus The Rock or John Cena versus no, not John Cena versus John Cena versus The Rock or The Rock versus Roman?
You heard?
Hmm?
Yes, we asked you a question.
John Cena
What's
versus
the
The Rock
question?
or The Rock and Roman?
Rock and Rumble.
Was
Because we've seen the Rock versus Cena so many times.
you said what?
I think we already seen Rock versus Cena so many times.
He
The
said
one
basically
time,
that they have basically tried too many times, but these where they really have not.
sure, that only makes sense. You can have Rock and Tyson, but I want them to have a match.
The reason why I think that it makes sense for him to match because it will be a trilogy. Because Rock won the first one and Cena won the second one. And still no match makes sense for Cena's final farewell if the storyline still has something to do with selling his soul.
True. This is true.
That's the only
For
reason why
real,
I think it makes sense.
his last match can be against Randy.
What'd you say?
His last match can really be against Randy.
No.
His last match to be against Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Did they fight
Randy
already?
Yeah.
once.
I don't think they gonna. I don't think he running. I don't think he running 2 matches back. I don't think so. This Cody one. That's why I was shocked.
You can have Randy actually beat him this time and send John Cena off. Because we haven't really got the real legend killer Randy Orton. We got the babyface Randy Orton. We haven't got legend killer Randy Orton. And we can have that by having Randy Orton cut John Cena's head.
But is you getting the legend killer Randy Orton? I don't
Yeah.
think you getting the legend killer Randy Orton if you about to turn Cody. If you turning Cody, you not getting that
No, you're not doing that.
because they're gonna put Cody versus Randy. But it's gonna be the
They
other way
already
around.
plan on doing it.
No. And that's not the best way for him to go off his farewell tour. That's gonna be his last match for him to get punched in the head, and that's it. And Cena's career is over with. Nah, bro, you gotta have Cena go out with a bang. I wouldn't mind having Cena lose, but it would have to be not done in a form of an injury situation because that's gonna put him on a stretcher. You don't want Cena's career to go out like that. Nah, bro.
So really like Randy Orton dangerous again, yeah.
No, that's not. But you're missing a point. You're talking about someone's last match. You want to go out your last match being told we're gonna put you through an injury angle by having Ring Warren punch your head, and we're gonna cut off your great career off of you win the world title towards the end, where essentially you gotta get hurt and then that's it. Like all your confidence didn't matter for real. Not great. John Cena is always solidified. It doesn't even matter, but at the same exact time, it somewhat does matter. Because fans are going to leave with a bad taste in them now. They're going to go all this home and retirement tour for nothing. So we get this home and retirement tour just to see John Cena towards the end, get hurt, be put on a stretcher by Ring Warren and punch him in the head. Why?
I mean, the point doesn't have to injure him.
What do you mean it's not going to injure him?
I just want to see that badass Randy Orton come back.
Yes, and you're going to get that bad version of Ring Warren coming back. It don't need to be done at John Cena's expense though. Get that with Cody Rhodes, and that's the best case scenario. You're not gonna get that with John Cena, bro. John Cena's tired of trying to a guy go out with a bang. Whether that's him winning or losing does not matter. It can't be done in a fashion with him being hurt.
Well, his last match anything that have nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
That's why they don't have to do anything with Cody Rhodes. That's not why I'm implying either. Honestly, I don't know who's gonna be the guys who's gonna face him last year. I really don't. Okay, let me ask this, Beezy. If
Yep.
R-Truth, say R-Truth is John Cena's last opponent, would that make sense?
Oh yeah.
To me, it do.
I agree.
Yeah, to me, it do.
Now I can tell some fans will probably be like, "Nah, that would not. No, don't even do that." Boom, boom. Why not?
Hey Shannon, are these green 8 high or 9 high? 9 high. What was you saying, Josiah?
Oh, I gotta hear this.
I'm just saying, why not? Why would that not make sense?
Oh.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you show it, that's for real. To me. And I can't keep it low key. See, everything you do to me is crazy. Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me. This was a fresh kill.